Alright, what up YouTube? This is your boy Ligo one half Endor. This is a quick video I'm doing right here. This is my work PC slash gaming PC. Again, you know the wiring. I'm working on fixing some of it. I ain't perfectly fixed it, but I want to put it together. Nothing's touching the fans on the graphics card or nothing. I just changed some stuff around. What happened was just a while ago, my main C drive had, for some reason, had a hiccup, so I had to reinstall I had to reinstall Windows on the C drive. But as somebody keep on telling me, and it's kind of funny, so I just want this is a quick video to show that I'm not a computer techie, but I've built my own computers for the last 10 years, and I learned bits and pieces, so I want to just give a little secret to certain things. So, again, wire management, not one of them. I know you could, well, some of the stuff is wired very nicely, and I got straps up here to keep certain things to whatever, but the power supply cable's coming from back here. I would say if you're going to get one of those where you can plug in what you want. This one is just a straight gaggle of stuff coming from one spot. And I just didn't, it's my thing. That's weird. I swear I clean this. I spray this thing, but I need to rub it down too. So I'll do that. But anyway, so in this right here, there are two SD drives. The one with the red ribbon is the main drive, my C drive. My C drive, I only use, make sure everything else back the regular Windows and documents, but then I back it up. Now, since I do music more with this PC than my other PC across the room, which does the AutoCAD stuff for architecture and everything, I do this more for music, sound engineering, audio engineering, stuff like that. So I have a 256 gig SSD for my C drive. Then below that, this is one and this is two. Below that is another 256 gigabyte SSD. That's all my sound profiles, loops, everything that I created to put on that drive. Then right here, as you can see right here, this is a 1 terabyte hard drive, regular 700 RAM, the regular spinning disk. This has some of my movies and stuff like that that's backed up to this as well. So I have that set up to do my miscellaneous stuff that I have, movies, stuff that I download, whatever I put on this. And then within here, as you can see, this right here is plugged, as I said before, but I'm showing it again. This right here is plugged up to my router, which is a Nighthawk, and since it's plugged up to the back this 4 terabyte hard drive right here has become my cloud. So I can access so with the router, I can access it anywhere around the world for free. I don't have to pay for nothing. It's just free when it's a part of one of the software that comes with the Nighthawk. That's a Netgear Nighthawk. So my advice to many people is this: if you are building those who build computers or want a gaming PC, whatever, you're gonna have to still install your programs and stuff like that if something ever happened to your C drive. But you can still save your saves in a different spot, and you can save your data and other things in different spots. So for me, I say your main drive, have a SSD. Make it, you can have it as, like I said, 256 is way more than enough. Really, 128 is really it is. That's what I had in first, but something happened to that drive, and I still have it. It still works. I gotta wipe it clean and maybe put it in one of my other computers. But that is, how should I say this? Yeah, everything is on that drive to whatever. So in case anything happens, all I gotta do is reinstall Windows and reinstall the programs. But like your data, your pictures, your photos, your music, everything else, I back up to something else, and then of course I back it up to my cloud. Basically my hard drive that's set up as a cloud drive, and everything is saved to that point. So my advice to y'all, if you're doing that, is to have a one drive for the C and another drive. If you're doing one of those things like iBuy or C Power, have two drives if you can. One as a C and then get it as small as you can, whatever they let you as a SSD, and then have another one a little bit more bigger and put it as your backup drive. And then once a month, set up your computer to back up to that drive, and then you won't have no problems in the future. But I'm only doing this right now since I have the time, because I basically got I got my computer up and running, and I wanted to, before I close it back up. I wanted to show that and give my advice about that. So, just again, it's just a helpful hint for anybody out there, that in case if anything happens to your C drive and you have a lot of work that's put on other drives and stuff like that, they won't mess up, it won't break, you won't lose none of your hard work that you've done. Because I've done, and the thing about it is, I have done that before when I had a show. And I had a show the Friday, the computer hard drive crashed on a Monday, and I had to spend about $2,000 to get the stuff ready, because everything was on that, everything I needed for that show, the instrumentals and everything was on that drive. So I learned from that mistake to separate my drives. The partition thing doesn't help too much, because if the program is still, Windows is still on the C drive and it's partition, and you can't boot it up, you're gonna have to wipe the whole drive that I know of. If anybody knows that, let me know, because I couldn't figure that out, but that I know of, you had to wipe the whole drive clean and then reinstall it again, and then you lost your stuff anyway. So again, I'm not a supercomputer tech person. I just know how to build computers. It'd be dangerous enough to build one so I could play games, do my music, blah blah blah, whatever. So anyway, just a little quick advice. With that said, it's your boy Lago, one half of Enduro. Remember, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy your games.